welcome back to my channel. So in this video, I'm going to, I'm show you what I'm going to cook for dinner, but it's getting cooler. It's the fall season, my favorite season, and that means pumpkins. So I'm going to make a pumpkin chicken chili and with a little bit of sweet potatoes, I guess. So first part, let's just go ahead and get these pumpkins cut open and in the oven. Now, the way that I do it, I understand. I know what you're thinking. It's just how I do it. It's not easy to open, and I rather figure out on my own. Okay, so you'll see. So first, we're going to have safety first. Now, mind you, my husband is in the bathroom. When he comes out and see that I'm using his hammer, of course he's going to stop me. He's going to be like, "What are you doing? I'll just do it." And he's going to do it. That's not my plan. I mean, I can do it on my own, but he does it every time. He hates when I use a hammer. But, I'm having glasses, and I usually don't use protective gear, but something told me that I need to, because I don't want, the knife pieces to, break and then get in my eyeballs and I'm blinded. So, let's keep going. Actually, what am I doing? I'm not cutting that open. I totally forgot what I was going to do. This part always makes me nervous, because I am known to have stabbed myself many a times. And yet, I continue to do stuff like this. I mean, I am going to get the spoon to scoop it out, but this is a tough part. Oh boy. Pumpkins are so messy, but I don't mind the mess. If you like to cook, you know that cooking can be messy, all for the greater good. Now, what I used to save these seeds and try to bake them, but it never turns out right. Maybe I'll try again when after you go pumpkin picking next month, and then we get more pumpkins maybe. So I'm just trying to scoop out these pumpkin seeds. So I'm going to cook these and fill it with delicious chicken chili. I don't know, this has been my thing every Sunday. I try to make a different type of chili, because for one thing, it lasts a long time. It lasts probably 2 or 3 days. And then I won't have to cook, especially with the children, and we have extracurricular activities after school and work. You don't have to rush to cook anything. I hate throwing all these seeds away. It's like I can use these for something, like arts and crafts or something, or at least plant them, but we're in an apartment. It's not going to do anything. Hello. I'm cutting open pumpkins.
Why are you wearing safety goggles?
I'm wearing safety goggles so my eyes can be safe.
From doing what?
From opening the pumpkins.
I don't know.
Yeah, me too. Don't look in your eyes.
It's gonna get in your eyes.
Yeah, that's what I said. What?
See?
I don't know. Oh my gosh. I don't want it, just in case the knife broke. I didn't want it, the shards to pop up and then get in my eyeballs.
Oh, that was you in here banging?
That was me in here banging.
Oh.
Always messing with puppets.
Probably shouldn't bang on that night.
Well, you know, it's
Wait.
resilient.
So you don't want that to fling it when it breaks. You don't want it to fling it up.
Almost got it.
And you using a knife to
How many
bang
are you
on that
doing?
pumpkin.
I need 2 more.
This is yeah.
I'm just cutting off the top of it, just the top of it.
Okay, I believe you.
Oh gosh.
Mommy,
Thank you.
mommy.
Like
It's
it?
construction upstairs.
Thank you. You
Mommy.
can take your hammer back now. No, just I don't need that one.
Mommy.
And your goggles.
Again. Mommy.
Oh, the
Mommy.
camera couldn't see that you had on goggles. This okay. Never mind. My fault.
Mommy.
No, they saw.
Mommy. Did you tell them that was your husband? No! That's not. No, because you would be much smaller if you was her boyfriend.
No, go on your clothes, baby.
And she would have been using the knife. And she would have been using the chin.
Okay, there we go.
And
One
you
completely
have to
scooped
go.
out.
Don't burn yourself.
Alright, so I'm going to empty out the other 2, put them in the oven, and then put the chicken on the skillet, and then I'll come back to you. Okay, so I rubbed a little bit of olive oil on the pumpkins, and I put it in the oven on 375. I'm gonna leave it in there for like 45 minutes, and then I'm gonna check on it. And I have it facing up. So because pumpkins, they usually pull the juices on the inside, so you can't flip it upside down. You just have a mess everywhere. Now I have my chicken in. I'm gonna put a little bit some seasoning in there. I already put some turmeric. I always like putting curry. But first, my favorite chicken seasoning is this one. I love this chicken seasoning. It doesn't have any salt, so I like using Mrs. Dash's products because I don't add salt in my food because there's salt in everything. So why add additional salt? You know, it's not. You know.
Does it have any water? Mommy, can help.
And then some curry. And I always like adding.
Lighting up. I mean, if
Then I add some paprika. I'm gonna leave it like that for a minute. Now I'm going to cook it on each side because these are chicken tenders. So I'm going to cook it on each side for like 5 minutes each, 5 or 6 minutes, and then flip it. And then I'll flip that 2 times, and then I'll flip it 1 more time for like 4 minutes, and then I'll chop them up. I think I'm going to shred them. I'm going to shred them like that. Alright, so while the chicken is cooking, we are going to cut up some veggies. First we gotta clean it. I don't know why I don't like using a cutting board, but I just like using the table itself. I am running low on this. Okay, there we go. Let's disinfect my cutting area. Alright, so we can start with the zucchini. Next is the sweet potato. For my chilies, I like to put in an abundance of vegetables. Like a lot of vegetables. More vegetables than meat. I'm going to peel this sweet potato and then chop it the same way I did the zucchini and cut it in halves and then in fours. So just want to tell you that the reason why I'm doing them in such big chunks like this is because when they cook, they're going to break apart anyway. So it doesn't matter if they're big or not. And plus, if they're smaller, you don't want them to be too small because then they would just get mushy because it's obviously too small. Now my carrots, my other long organic carrots, they turned bad, so I couldn't use it. So I'm forced to cut up the baby carrots. But you gotta do what you have to do for baby carrots. And I know I'm smacking on this gum. I know. I hear myself. Some good gum.
You smacking on gum while you cooking dinner?
So as you can see, I'm just chopping these up like this. And I could get the little vegetable machine that chops it up for me. But I like doing it myself. I find it a little bit therapeutic. Just focusing on my hands doing something or creating something. So I like doing it myself. Plus it's probably expensive and I'm not about spending out coming out of my pocket if I don't need to. Oh, this was big. Bell pepper. Alright, let's do some tomatoes. We got this at the farmer's market. Look at that. Booty.
I'm calling, yeah, maybe I'm selfish. I want you to myself, I can't help it. All mine, yeah, maybe I'm selfish.
For the onion. So let's wipe this up because now I have to do the chicken. Yeah, I get a fork, hold it down, and just shred it just like that. Now if it's like 95% cooked and not all the way cooked, it's fine. Because at least you got past all of the bad stuff that can harm you if the chicken's not already cooked, because it's going to be fully cooked once it's in the pot, the chili. I don't think I need this. I mean, need the water. It's not that hot. Or maybe I'm just developing a tolerance for it, because I'm always cutting stuff that's hot. I don't want to wait till it cools off because I just don't want to. One of the best parts about cooking is you get to sample. So good. That chicken seasoning just does wonders for chicken. Highly recommend you get that chicken seasoning. Mrs. Dash chicken seasoning. So good. So good. I'm almost finished shredding. Alright, hurry. So every time I cut meat on the counter, I always disinfect it right after. Running low. We have all of our veggies cut. So now we're ready to put in the cans. Let me put this in the garbage. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to put in is Bush's vegetarian baked beans. I used to put 3 beans in my chili, but then it kept people in the bathroom. So I was like, And that was before I started putting a whole bunch of vegetables in there. Even though it's still a lot of fiber in here, but I was like, I'll just do 2. And I know it doesn't make a difference, but in my head it does. You know, like when you first open it and then it has like that oily thing up top, I just like to pour a little bit of that top layer out. Just a little bit. And then pour in the rest. And I know it doesn't make a difference. I know. then I use, oh, I put it in the garbage. Anyway, it's organic red beans, and I always take it out and rinse it. Oh my gosh, this is getting so full. But once you cook it, everything else will start to simmer down, especially the sweet potatoes because it's so thick. That's why it's like filling all the way up. But it'll be fine. At this point, I can start turning on the stove on like medium high. Then we have pumpkin puree. And we're not going to put the whole can. We're just going to do like maybe like 2 or 3 scoops.
Oh God.
Just to give it some more flavor. So it looks like that. Mmm. Smells good. Yep, just 2 good helpings, like half the can. And at this point, we can start adding some seasoning. So I'm going to do a little bit of pumpkin spice. Some cinnamon.
Yes.
Oh, are we out of cinnamon? Oh no, we're out of cinnamon. Oh, okay. Excuse me. Some turmeric. If you want to get closer, you can come see like how the chili looks so far. This floor is so slippery. Uh-oh. Okay. As long as I don't touch it, it won't fall. Paprika. Oh, that's enough. Let's do some curry. And some Mrs. Dash table blend.
What?
Heaping of that. And I think that's all I'm going to put in there for right now. I want to do a little bit of nutmeg. Just a tiny dash. Not a lot, because nutmeg is very potent. And I also want to put this in here. We got this from St. Lucia when we went on vacation. You can check out my video on my YouTube channel. But it has like celery, parsley, rosemary, ginger, turmeric, basil, onion, sage, onion, oregano, and cilantro all in here. And it looks like that. So I just put a little bit. Now I want to put some sweet peas in here, but I'm going to have to wait till it goes down a little bit. So now here's the hardest part, is mixing this all together. Just bring it from the bottom to the top. Just pick it up from the bottom to the top. And you definitely need a strong, sturdy spoon, like a wooden spoon. Now I usually use like a can of tomatoes, but I don't have any, so I just use regular tomatoes, like organic chopped tomatoes. And I'm going to put just a tiny bit of water in here so it doesn't stick to the bottom. And the pumpkin in here is going to make it thicker. So I don't want it to get thick too much before everything is cooked, especially the sweet potatoes. So let me go grab some water. Uh-oh. Pumpkin's done. We're going to check that in a minute. Just want to put the top on. Now, normally this will cook for like an hour, like 45 minutes to an hour. But I like to cook it in increments. So first, I'm going to do it in 20 minutes. And then when 20 minutes is up, it'll be a little bit looser, a little bit down further, and I'm going to stir it again. I'm going to turn this down just a little bit because I don't want it cooking too fast and then the bottom like gets all messed up. Let's check on the pumpkins. So it's, oh, this one's almost done. What you want is you want it to be soft to the touch when you poke it on the inside. I sure have so much air in it. Fine. This one is definitely not done. It's the biggest one. This one is about done, not yet. If it feels like a crunchy feel when you put it on the inside, it's not ready. You want it to be like nice and soft. Like it's almost done. I'll give it like another 5 minutes and this one will be done. And then this one will be done probably like 6 minutes, and then this one will take about 10 minutes. Okay, so the food's cooking, and everybody who's a cook or who is always in the kitchen, you know that the best thing to do while the food's cooking is to clean up while you're working. So I'm just gonna clean up these dishes that I made and make sure everything is put back. That way I don't have to do it like after. And I'll come back to you when I check on the chili. Okay, that's the timer. You have to excuse my hair. I'm trying to multitask and like do my hair and cook at the same time. So let's go. First, I want to check on the pumpkins. So I think this one should be done. Okay, so this is what the pumpkins are looking like. Like it's soft right here, which is good. I think I'm going to take this one out. It's still a little like that. This one is still a little bit crunchy. That's good though. I think I'm ready to take this one out too. Because you don't want to overcook it. Let me see. Let me taste it. That's good. I'm going to take out this one. I'm going to leave this one in for a little bit longer. And this one, I'm going to take that one out too. So this is going to stay in for like another 5 minutes. And usually when I stir it, what I love to do is put my nose in it and give it a smell. Oh, that smells so good. Ooh, that looks so good. Oh my goodness gracious. So far, it's been in here for a total of 40 minutes. I'm about to check on the sweet potatoes to see if they're done. And the way you check on it, I'll try to bring it closer so you can see. Okay. So you just pick any random sweet potato, and then, oh, you can't see on that side. So if you just like try to poke it through, and if it doesn't go through and it's hard, that means it's not ready yet. You want it to be soft when it goes through. So you can do a couple of them, just not one. See, like that went through really easy. So that means that most of it's done. So that's why you have to keep stirring from the bottom to the top. And that's why I cook in increments of time, so I can continuously stir. And I'll check it again. That one's almost done. So I'm going to give this another 10 minutes, and then I'm going to check on it again. Let's put the top back on so we can get these sweet potatoes cooked. And as soon as the sweet potatoes are done, the whole chili thing is done. It's done. Like, you know, I have it like this so far. It's cute. Plus, I'm going to put, oh, that's puffy. I'm going to put like, you know, my hair accessories in. But when I come back to you, it should be done. Okay, so the chili's done, and I know I said I was going to like plate it next time, but I have to let it cool off. And I finished my hair. I'm gonna put like, I'm gonna retwist this in the morning and put like hair accessories in there. It's so puffy, but I want to taste it. And it's piping hot.
Don't do no new hairstyles. Do what you know. And guess what? How about this? This is something
let's
new.
see.
Listen to me. Stop. Stop.
It's very hot.
Let it go. Let it go. All right. You got one going this way.
I know I'm gonna burn my tongue.
That way. That's done, right? The rest to the back. That way, there's no excuses, right?
My husband's fussing in the background.
Find a hairstyle
About
that's
hairstyle.
easy for you to do. You can easily do it. Repetitive. Don't ask what repetitively means.
Whew.
So, twist it to the back. Or do
So
loose
good.
twists, like do
It's nice and
Take this out. Apart from there to
pumpkin
there.
taste. Oh my gosh, it brings it out. And the chicken with the flavor, and the vegetables, the crunch. Oh man, with the carrots. Oh, so good, so good. All right, let me plate it. Okay, so let's get these pumpkins in here. This is the hot one. Oh, that's hot. All right, so we're just going to shred it a little bit in here. What I typically do is I put a hint of cinnamon on the inside, but we're out of cinnamon, so I can't do that. All right, so there you have it. Let's see, a little bit up. These are the children, so I don't give them too much. Okay. All right, and there you have it. The pumpkin chili, chicken chili, pumpkin chicken stuffed chili. And that's how I made it. Very simple, easy meal, delicious meal, healthy meal. You know, I always try to incorporate some healthiness into it, but you know, that's what I have. This one, I'm trying to get a good angle because I'm also doing pictures for my thumbnail, but you know. Anywho. Thank you guys so much for watching my video. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe, and press the notification bell. That way you know the next time I upload a video, and I will see you in the next video. So until next time, bye.